Hi back. So we're gonna discuss throughout this session about gathering requirement and different approaches for that. So basically we have different methods for gathering requirement. First of all, you're gonna meet with top managerial, which people have the decision maker, have a business plan, and they have a vision of what's required for their departments, which it will make super easy to gather the right requirement for your project. Second part about focus group. Maybe you're gonna gather different people from different departments in a focus group better than have a random meeting with each one of them. Third one is to set up a user interview with each department. Try to be totally focused. Try to have an agenda for that meeting. Try to have a time constraint, maximum 60 minutes for that meeting. Just like the first 40 minutes, try to gather the requirement, focus on all business and technical requirement, and the last 20 minutes try to take some decision, like we gonna do this and that. The fourth one is about user questionnaire. You're gonna set up a questionnaire, set up all valid questions, and make it very straightforward and send it to all the end user in this organization. Try to get all your concern, and this considered as a part of quantitative information. And the last one, it's very important, don't forget about that. Existing business process, you should be aware of it. You should aware as well if there are a current solution are implemented, and this current solution should and must have some common issues. That's why your customer is going for a new solution. You should understand the most common issues and try to present for them a solution to supersede those common issues. They will like your new solution. Okay, so if we're gonna consider any type of information in this information gathering, it should be qualitative, which come of quality of information that you are gathering from stakeholder, sponsor, top managerial, or quantitative, that like you are gathering this information from huge number of data source, but this can build some statistics that maybe you will require throughout your information gathering. And definitely don't forget about document each and every part of your information gathering. Try to delegate some assistant for you to note everything throughout the interviews, and try to record everything. Don't be vulgar definitely, but try to record all the meeting, and come out of this business plan out of that. Okay, so definitely if we're gonna categorize the requirement, it should be functional or non-functional. If we will discuss about functional, it's like a business action that you need to implement directly. First of all, you need to consider all the business function, definitely, beside administrative function, like site permission, something like that. And you need as well to discuss about authentication, who will be authorized, who will be not authorized. And some organization have some legal audit requirement. You need to consider it in your solution. What about data management? What kind of budget that we have to consider, like backup and restore different strategy, if we will have, high availability solution, and all different type of database, and the part of SSD hard drive, all of that technical considerations you need to discuss about data management. Besides that, if your customer is willing to go for any reporting requirements, something like he's willing to go with Power BI, business intelligence, some analytics, some reporting, some integration with different data source, you need to consider about that. If we're gonna move to non-functional requirement, definitely the most important part is about performance. Any customer is looking for a performance. This system should be reliable if it have a high performance, retrieve data very fast, and about the capacity that your system should be calculate the most hitting point at point of time. it should not be like down, something like that. Okay. And scalability, your system should be scalable enough to add any new feature in the future. About availability, it should be available 99.99. okay, I know that there is no any system is 100% of available in this world, but it should be availability. You should take care about all of technical scenario to make it very and high availability. Beside definitely security, you need to consider about it. Manageability, who gonna manage this system. It should be easy task for him. It should have a dashboard to manage everything from it, how he will manage this system after you deliver it. And about you need to consider about as well business continuity. And if in the future your customer is willing to upgrade the system to, for example, if we are using SharePoint 2016, he is willing to go to cloud or Office 365, or he's willing to go SharePoint 2019. What about business continuity out of this? So that's basically everything related to gather requirement. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next session. We will discuss about understanding business requirement and correlated with SharePoint, and as well we need to correlate it with something called SharePoint metadata, SharePoint site column, SharePoint content type, and term set and information management policy. We need to correlate all of that into a real SharePoint implementation, and how we will understand each and every one of this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next session.